my music, y'all. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear me. Hello. Welcome back to that Tarot Live Weekend reading. I'm coming, y'all. How's the sound? Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, I know. I'm coming to the camera, girl. I'm coming to the camera. Hello. Hey. Love and light. Can y'all hear me? Another live. Yeah, I'm getting into it. Let me hide my things. Thank you, Mimi. I want to see infancy. Oh, hi, guys. What up, TTT? Is the fan too loud? Got some new cards, so I thought, And I was actually about to go to bed, but I just, it wouldn't leave me alone. I said, let's do the weekend reading. How you doing, Candace? What up? Shh, Shani. I'm so sorry, girl. I'm so sorry. I did not say your name. Hey, girl. Hey, moving along in faith. Okay. JoJo, Love 22, Monica, Carrie, DCC, Miss Mo. Oh, y'all know my eyes ain't what they used to be. Aries. We just gonna jump in. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So let's see. 225, Aries. Let's see. I got these new cards. Gold foil tarot for anybody who wants to see what that's about. They're plastic. I don't have a whole lot of. I feel like there would be more choices in the States as far as tarot cards. Or maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but these are cute. Sorry, Aries, we're about to jump in. Maybe this has something to do with your reading. The Tower and the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to just sit it over here. See how that might tie in. Where's yours? Okay, Aries. Aren't they nice? Ooh. Aries, somebody may be being, I don't know if it's you or them, somebody may be being passive aggressive this weekend. Maybe somebody has animosity and I don't know, maybe like a very deep and I heard unnecessary type of animosity with you. It's almost like you're in a war that you don't know that you're in with someone. There may be also someone who, thank you, I love you guys. There may be also someone who has the gift of gab. Could that be you, Aries? No, I don't know. Maybe you. Is it you? This is somebody that you probably need to guard yourself again. So maybe you already feel guarded when it comes to this energy. You may end up letting this, I don't know, and maybe a need to pause. Take a step back. See what your mind is telling you about the situation. See what you're feeling. See what the feeling is with whatever this is. After some deliberation, you might decide to make a move. I heard got up and got herself out of there. Or got up and got himself out of there. Somebody's getting up and getting themselves out of there, okay? Is it toxic? Is it toxic? Well, once you know, that's half the battle. But I feel like there's somebody who's very determined, Aries. Doesn't do well with rejection or doesn't easily accept defeat. This could be somebody who, I don't know, maybe communication slows down. Could be a feminine energy here. Not feeling successful, or perhaps okay, I feel like at some point you might shut something down. I don't know. Or maybe you get turned off, or you just start doing nothing. I don't know. Are you in? It's like it's a decision that you need to make. You may be in a crossroads. You may be in denial, or maybe you've been in denial quite long enough. It's just like a crossroads as to whether or not to move forward with something, Aries. There may be like this aha moment that happens for you this weekend. If something comes crashing down, I don't know. I feel like you're going to be happy, though. It may dawn on you that maybe there's something that you have to leave behind. I feel like there's like joy. I don't know. You got your eye on something new, and you're holding it close to your chest. And for that reason, there may be someone who gets turned down. You may look at something as too much of a burden, too on and off. I'm hearing be careful of a fallout this weekend, or it could just be energetically, but the song that's playing right now is called Joy. So, Aries, change is in the air, okay? You need to change the way you always try to please everybody if that's the issue for you, too. Everybody doesn't win. Everybody doesn't get a prize. Everybody doesn't get a participation trophy. Some people lose. You know, we all lose on the way to wherever we're going. And those losses were necessary for wherever you're going, because maybe that one wasn't yours. Maybe you're not theirs. Somebody said they focus on business and stability. Finances won't be an issue this weekend. I do see you calling something in, but be careful of your energy when you're calling it in. Okay, because I feel like a lot of you are not feeling very optimistic when it comes to your love life right now. Taurus. Some of you may be dealing with a Pisces or an Aquarius or something. I don't know. Maybe this is someone you met in February, or something significant about February could be here, right? If they feel pressured about making the decision, aw, I love you running away from home. I feel like running back home. I'm home now, but I gotta leave in the morning. Jesus, holy. Okay. It's not pressure. If it's something that you really want to do, or if something that they really wanted to do, it wouldn't feel like an inconvenience. I feel like you're looking. I don't know. Are you looking for a come up, Taurus? Is it you that's looking for the come up? Yeah. Or it could be somebody around you who's looking for a come up, and it could be you. That's like, if you feel pressured into doing something, say no. If you don't have to do it, if it's not about your bread and butter and your kids and your responsibilities, say no. You could have been juggling back and forth with this decision since February. Or you could be confused as to why maybe somebody has turned you down. It could be something about February. I'm seeing somebody being in their head about communicating or things moving forward. Somebody may be healing from a rejection of some sort. It's like something about it. It's like a light has shined down and let you know that something is unrequited between you and someone. It wouldn't be pressure if somebody really wanted it, you know? Somebody may be, okay. Taurus got options or what? There's somebody who won't be one of them. If that's, I try to spoil you guys. I'm working on getting more readings out too. It's just like my schedule. Somebody's not gonna be one of them. Somebody knows their worth, and I'm afraid to jump back into a heartbreak. There's somebody here who knows their worth. You could have started talking to somebody. It's like you could have started talking to one person and realized you could either be in a connection with somebody, or you could have started talking to somebody and realized, oh my God, I need to move on. Or you end up in a relationship. Yeah. It's something about, oh my God, I've met this person that I want to be with, but I'm still with this one. And there's someone else that maybe you've been on and off with too. Somebody got a lot of teams that they need. I don't know. Something about that looking for a come up is bothering me though. And I feel like somebody's going back and forth. Is this a gigolo? A lot of false hope. I don't usually get Taurus readings like this. A lot of false hope somebody's putting down. If it was your wish fulfillment, what is your wish fulfillment? This is not your wish fulfillment. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn. This is a fallout. This isn't something that you're happy in. Somebody's like considering either divorce or breaking of something, a breakup or something. It's toxic. So, Taurus. Oh my God. The mask, just look a little closer, Taurus. All you got to do is look a little closer. Think before you act this weekend. Ask more questions and say no. If you're feeling like pressure, say no to whoever that is. Some of you may just want to get it in this weekend. Not really get too deep, keep things casual. I don't see finances being an issue for you either, or if finances are an issue, let your friends help you. There's somebody who needs to know that you, it's better to have friends that help you instead of people that you sleep with. I don't know who needs that. Who? Gemini. Okay. Gemini. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. If you're ready to move on, you don't have to be perfect in order to move on, because there's somebody that you do not need to continue with. Some of you might just be kicking it out on the porch. Oh my God, I miss that. I miss having a front porch, or at least a balcony or something. I keep hearing about a move, so we'll see. Some of you feel like you just got to not even be thinking about this person anymore in order to move on from them. That's not necessarily the case. That's not the case. I'm not even going to say necessarily. That's not the case. I mean, you can't still be crying. But I feel like you guys are past that already. It's okay to move on if that's what you want to do. If everything's been made clear, or especially if you're not getting what it is that you need. You just got to be willing. I feel like a lot of you are struggling to gain control over yourself. But I feel like the more you focus on yourself, the closer you'll get to completing this chapter. You've already emotionally withdrawn from this. Somebody may have gone, I don't know. It's like when you withdrew, maybe their love grew. Something like that. Since you all have not been in a relationship, since it seems like they can't, it's like somebody wanted to be able to control you. I wouldn't say that if I didn't see that. They're waiting. But why is that for this? Because I feel like there's a truth that you know. Some of you feel like it may be a waste of time to go into this. But you can't seem to figure out, it's like, is this the one? I feel like if you gotta ask, I feel like you're like, is this the one or is this gonna be a waste of my energy? Well, your fears are not, what do they call it, unfounded. Oh. These cards are very slippery, but every time this happens, there's a story that seems to fall out. So let's see what fell out for you. Two of Cups at the bottom. There's definitely a real connection between the two of you, but there may be an addiction, or there may be financial issues. There may be obsession. There may be somebody who's hiding their hand. Okay. One of them. They offering you something, but one of their hands is behind their back. I don't know if it's love. I'm not going to say, everybody has their idea of love. But somebody definitely wants to return some. I feel like they're emotionally attached to you. They want to work with that. They may. No, I just don't see this being reciprocal, or perhaps they're not. It could be that they're not really giving to this, or they're unhappy that someone else isn't talking to them. So now they're like, well, so what's up with me and you? I don't know. There could be a Cancer involved. Either you find out that this person was, I don't know, you could start to question this. Leo energy is here strong. Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer. I feel like you've already been questioning this, Gemini. I feel like you've already been questioning, but somebody's like, so what's up? I don't know. What is this? Something about you need to take control of this situation, Gemini. You need to remain in control in this situation. Return to reality. Okay, something is out of order. Okay, something is out of order. You can feel it. Follow that feeling, Gemini. Something, I don't know. It could be somebody just done you wrong. It could be something doesn't feel right. It could be somebody's not divorced. Whatever justice in the reverse means for you. Deception. Somebody is wearing a false mask. You're not keeping an open mind. I don't feel like you're even taking advice. Reconciliation is in the reverse. Heart-to-heart conversations is in the reverse. Somebody is not being transparent with you. Cancer. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Right now, things could be better than bad. You could also be dealing with a Libra or could be a Taurus, or I meant to say Virgo. Why am I smiling, Cancer? Part of me think you don't care. Because there's like this giggle in my spirit all of a sudden. Can somebody confirm what that is? What's the inside joke? September could be significant, like I said. Aries or Capricorn could be significant. Somebody is controlling and possessive and I heard I ain't got no love for them, or somebody ain't got no love for something. They're obsessed with giving you an offer of love, but I don't know. Is this you feel? I don't like the way this energy is showing up, Cancer. It's something about maybe you're wondering if somebody is being for real with you. Somebody all of a sudden offers, it's like out of the blue, you get offered this big thing, right? Relationship, a lot of attention, heavy on the commitment energy. But you know that something's imbalanced big time. I don't know. Who is this person? Aquarius, Sagittarius. Somebody's coming back for either because of another relationship ended, and it's like now they want to talk to you, but there's something. Somebody could have been in denial about the connection between the two of you, and then maybe they feel like your love is for real. They want to put, it's like, oh, now I see the truth, right? Maybe they ran away from an ex, but you know that they went back to someone. Could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and they made a decision on what to end. They had some loose ends to tie up. You have considered your past with this person, Cancer. I don't think you're interested. Because if you were, it would feel better. I don't know. Follow your, I don't know. Some of y'all feeling happy like on your own. How are you feeling just with you right now? You feel like you know the truth and you've ended something. It's because you kept feeling insecure about it. Ooh, yeah. I don't think you're interested in that. Not really settling for less on that. Be careful about your intuition. I don't know if it's that you're not going to be home or you shouldn't go to someone's house this weekend. Or somebody may not be home this weekend. Somebody is perhaps in another relationship. They're not being faithful. They're not taking accountability for something. They're not home. Listen to your intuition, Cancer. Let go of control issues. There are romantic feelings between you and someone, but it's like there's passion, there's romantic feelings, there's a lack of forgiveness. And there's something you don't know. And there's something very different about the two of you, too. Leo. I'm not even reading the comments. I'm sorry. We pushing on through tonight. Color purple. Watch your head, Leo. Maybe try to keep your mind clear this weekend. I don't know. Something about focusing on your crown chakra, which is the chakra that I think represents the Leo. The color purple could be significant. Royalty. Are you treating yourself as if you are royalty is the question. Y'all, I'm just talking tonight, so I don't know. Okay, Mary J. Mary J. I love her just the same. Leo. Did I write Leo down? I did. In your situation, Leo, one of you has healed, or one of you has, been willing to, undergo that process, right? And so if one of you is healing, hey, Phoenix Rising, yes, I'm live. If one of you is healing and one of you is not, then you start to have less and less in common. So if one of you are wondering why you seem to be falling out of sync with someone, is because someone is growing and someone is not. Or perhaps the speeds are different in which the two of you are growing. Leo, you need to know that goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. I feel like a lot of you need to start affirming yourself, switching your focus. There's somebody that you want unity with, or there's something about unity for you. And I wouldn't stop. I don't know. Let's see. You got to know that. Let me see what I'm saying before I just say it. Wow. Whoa. Who is it? Somebody, I don't know. Either somebody is... Somebody, maybe, I don't know, what is this? Somebody may feel like they've been lied to. Your energy is here. You may decide to hold back from someone, let go of something from your past. It's almost like you're making a choice between two different things, or somebody is. You might have fallen out with a spouse. It's giving like spouse, family, something like that. The feminine energy, I don't know. And it's like now there's something else that you want to save before it's too late. You can start over. I feel like a lot of you have been thinking about making peace with your past and starting over in some way. You're moving slowly towards maybe ending one particular relationship. I see you moving into a single phase, but I see you moving into a single phase, kind of like doing your whole phase for a minute, resting on it. What is this, Leo? I feel like things happen really fast. And then it was like all of a sudden you had your eye on something. It's like, wait, I haven't really healed. There's one particular connection that you feel like you need to do something about. You've been going back and forth with whether or not you should offer something. You give up when you feel like maybe you'll be rejected. But they are the Empress. They sure look pretty. They sure look like they sitting pretty too. This is what we're dealing with, Leo. So what you gonna do? What Kilolo said on Martin. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Say what you gonna do? Hey, Reggae. Y'all know what I mean if y'all watch Martin. Y'all gonna be dealing with Aries, Leo, because I always end up making Martin references. You know, if something wasn't working out for you in your past, or if you just upgraded in some way, then you're not gonna vibe the same with shit from your past. You know, I feel like somebody may have tried to go backwards. Y'all may have had a Mercury retrograde moment, and then you realize it wasn't nothing back there for you. You got bored with it, but there is something coming in. Some of y'all might make some money this weekend. Something unexpected could come in this weekend. Wait for it, is what I'm hearing. A lot of you may decide to let go of something, to not move forward with something because you got your eye on something else that feels right for you. So there's that. Something feels pure. Love like this before. Never had someone to show me love. That's what I'm hearing for you. Yeah. Wedding. Okay, Leo. Wedding. Okay, wedding. This situation could involve marriage. It could involve somebody that you would like to marry, but you have to know that you deserve love, Leo. What the hell? You're not optimistic about your love life. And that's up to you. Somebody's telling, I don't know, tales to tell. Maybe you think somebody's lying, or maybe you're lying about something. I don't know, Leo, but what was I about to say? Oh, you're not feeling optimistic about somebody looking at you. Either one person is looking at the other like, you sure? But the thing about it, Leo, it's your job to find whatever that feeling is about. Not theirs. Somebody like, you sure? Virgo. Oh, man. All right. Somebody's name could be Chris. Virgo. Well, I see you healing. Some of y'all might be tempted by somebody too, Virgo. But does their life match what it is that they claim to have or be? Does it match the preview? Does it match the trailer? Okay. Don't fall for it, Virgo. You're healing. And as you heal, you start losing friends and love interests and shit like that. Okay? The same things ain't going to tickle your fancy when you're starting to heal. Let it happen. Let the chicken heads fall away. Okay? I feel like that was the same for Leo. Like, why is you looking back there? Hey, Pushing Cat. I just love that name. I just love it. Somebody's thinking about us, Virgo. Is it you thinking about us? Or is it they thinking about us? You may see that there's a relationship that you need to hop right on out of. And then there's something that you're going to be going towards fast. But it's like maybe you had to lighten your load with something else that couldn't happen so that you could pursue something else. You've been thinking about this new start for a long time, or getting something going, or fighting for this Queen of Wands. Do you something about this? I don't know. Do you feel somebody may feel inferior? I don't know. I'm picking up like inferior or just insecure of like just I don't know. It's like a feeling of well, I don't know. And somebody been dipping their toe in. It's like I don't know. You know. Can we get some likes, you guys? Can we get some? Oh, look at that. 122. I never even pay attention to that, but I feel like, okay, somebody might want some validation. Is that what you need? Because y'all know I don't never say nothing about no likes. You know, I don't know. I'm just the type of person that come in and do my job. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to start paying more attention. But, you know, when I just do me, I find that it works out. Does somebody need that message? When you just do you, it all works out. And, you know, okay, so it didn't work out the way you thought. I don't know. There's something here where somebody has let their own doubts and fears or whatever it is. You know, it's kind of like, but here's the thing, Virgo. You might miss that shit. You might miss these days that you have with somebody. If you, I don't know, they might miss these days, but somebody here, or some of you may be feeling like you're gonna miss these days. I'm seeing also somebody could be cheating, or it could be like a relationship that you tried to go back to, or that wasn't over. Somebody had a choice between two. Don't fall for the okie doke. There's something like that here, Virgo. You know what gives enough to you. But in order to receive the things that you really want, Virgo, you're going to have to let go of some things. And as you're healing, the more uncomfortable you're going to feel with those things. Welcome to the other side. And it's a good thing, Virgo. Let that happen. Let that happen. Trust me, you're better off. You're better off. Just stop fighting for whatever that is. I don't know what that is for you. Chariot in the reverse, Ten of Swords. Something you need to let in. It's a part of your healing to let that go. You're a pioneer. Maybe you put somebody on a pedestal they shouldn't have been on. I don't know. Or you waited a long time, perhaps for a relationship, only for it to end. Or some kind of truth came out about some kind of truth that wasn't told. Are you the leader in the situation, Virgo? Something about being a leader and being consistent. If you keep giving to something, I feel like it's not going to work. It's best to not stress about whatever that is. Do not be in denial about what needs to come to a close. There may be a truth that comes out. Somebody didn't want to take accountability for it, but the other person was always wondering about the aloofness of the other. So it's like, I don't know. Did any of that make sense? I feel like I just was talking. You might miss it. Somebody's feeling like they might regret something. It's something about getting over it or dying mad. Somebody might be still like kind of attached to somebody who hurt them or who hurts their life in some way. But there's something new. There's something new. There's something shiny. There's something better. We're on Virgo. But you got to give up on the other thing. I'm hearing baby come back. You can blame it all on me. So somebody might be making a return because the grass was not greener. And I feel like it was in the backyard. Like in the past. I'm seeing a courtship that may be ending. I feel like you just have a fresh perspective on something. Something either may be a missed opportunity or somebody's going back for a missed opportunity. Because they realize it's time to move on. Something like that. Virgo, you have a soulmate. But what stands in between you and actually calling that soulmate in, or whatever this thing is in, is forgiving and learning from your past. The answers are usually a lot simpler and they're usually very uncomplicated. We make them complicated with emotions and overthinking and guilt. There's something that's already finished. Libra. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries. You might find this person to be unreliable, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about the way someone else is. You know what I mean? You just keep doing you. You just keep being, shining. I feel like you've been given to a situation that you just don't want to give to anymore. You want to walk away from it. There may be an Aries who has disappointed you, and you would rather just do this on your own. Something like that. It may be hard to move on because deep down, maybe you wanted something with this person, but there was too much confusion. So it was like you had to end it, even though there's this love in your heart for this person. It's like I really wanted to work with this person, but with the lack of communication or something like that, I felt like maybe this person would turn down my offer. So it feels like a fallout on your end. I don't want to hold on to false hope, so it's better if I detach, even though I'm feeling a little hurt about it. I still go back and forth with whether or not I want to make this work, but there's a fear here. I don't want to regret this. It goes back and forth, Libra. I think Eric keeps coming up in Libra's reading. So is it Eric? Libra. To do or not to do? What feels right for you? At least for the weekend, ease your mind of it. You know what I mean? Get some rest. If you don't feel clear on your answer or whatever it is about this, and there's nothing you can do about it right in that moment, then the last thing you need to do about it is stress. I feel like what's happening is you're growing up. It may be something similar to Leo's reading where it was like, or is it Leo or Virgo? One of them. Where it was like one person was growing, one person wasn't. Wanting to grow in experience, rejection of perpetual youth. This growth spurt is going to be a gift for you, Libra. So don't, I don't know. Don't suppress it. Career and finances could make you feel a little, I don't know. You may have to work this weekend, or there's something about your career that possibly gets in the way of your love life. You could be a very busy person. You haven't attracted that soulmate yet, but it is safe for you to start putting your love out there. Children may also be involved this weekend in some form or fashion. Scorpio. You don't know either. Is it a situation that's a value for you, Scorpio, or is it a situation that just looks good on paper? There's somebody who may be mad that you don't trust them, and that may be why you're indecisive about them, is because you don't trust them. Somebody may put on like a really good face in order to cover up the fact that they don't feel great about themselves, or they don't feel like they've accomplished a lot, or something like that. And that could be as simple as, the people, I don't know. I don't feel like everybody who focuses a lot on their looks is shallow or anything like that. I don't think that, but just for example, it could just be somebody who, I don't know, they keep up with the Joneses to make it look like there's more than it is. You know what I mean? You don't know whether or not you should say something, but something's becoming very clear to you. And you're kind of taking your heart out of the situation. What is it? About a connection with somebody that you put a lot of work into, and it doesn't feel the same anymore. You've been thinking a lot about ending it. I don't know. I feel like you're emotionally disappointed in a situation. You're kind of holding back. You're not being vulnerable. You kind of stopped. Maybe there's something that needs to be addressed. Some hurts, some wounds, some things that weren't, some things that somebody detaches. It's like they detach instead of taking accountability for something. It's like I'd rather just not worry about it. It could be somebody who's mad that you don't trust them, like I said. It's just a lot of, I don't know about this relationship right now. Wait until it doesn't feel, feelings only technically last for 90 seconds, right? Whatever conversation you have with somebody, wait until it doesn't feel so, you know what I mean? You know when it feels, when the right time to say something is. Because right now is not that time. You don't feel like things are going to go forward, though. You really want to let go. You actually don't even want to talk about it. You ready to go wherever the wind blows. Scorpio. I feel like maybe some of y'all need to just, I don't know, take a long drive. Let the window down. Let the top down if you got that, I'm seeing somebody just kind of riding, sunglasses on, top back. Just enjoy yourself right now. If you don't have to work, I wouldn't. You don't want to keep putting effort into something that ain't rubbing you right no more. That feels unsuccessful. I mean, a big lack of growth here. I'm seeing somebody like contemplate divorce or whatever this is. It would bring justice for you, Scorpio. I feel like you're cool, calm, and collected, but you're just not working on it anymore, are you? My top don't go back either. My top don't go back either. Girl, ease your mind this weekend. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. Keep an open mind. Soulmate is in the reverse, and free yourself. I felt like that. I was like, y'all don't want to be there. There's somewhere you don't want to be. Something about being careful of how you say it. I don't know. Sag. Slow down, Sagittarius. I feel like I'm talking to a feminine energy. Slow down. Many of you want structure. Many of you want a relationship. Many of you want something, right? There's somebody who, I don't know, are you trying to get a reaction out of them or are they trying to get a reaction out of you? Either way, do not set the pace. Chill. Relax. It may not even be time for that, is what I'm hearing. Follow his lead. If he ain't walking, don't walk. If he ain't calling, don't call. Don't worry about it either, though. Like, really clock out. Don't worry about it. Who cares? We got other shit to do. We got other shit to do anyway. Follow his lead. Stay calm. Empress energy. Something like that. What is this? Y'all might be feeling, I don't know if it's lonely, got a lot of responsibility. I don't know. Work keeps you from really like being able to party or like have fun. You're not listening to your intuition. Something about beauty and money. You go back and forth a lot between just being like a lady and a businesswoman. Many of you are very privileged, very successful. You juggle a lot. But I feel like on the inside, you feel lonely and confused. There could be a major connection in your life that has ended and you're not quite ready to put your heart out there because maybe your heart is not divorced from this situation. But your body is ready or something like that. But you still have memories. And I don't think they're the best memories. And yeah, it was something that made you unhappy. So it's like, try not to go into it with those memories. It's something about walking away from it emotionally. Oh, yes. You get a lot done with honey, not vinegar. What's the saying? Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, Sagittarius. So something about softening yourself. Be sweet. Somebody is, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. It's just like something. But it's because of disappointment. It's because of disappointment. Oh, somebody's suspicious. Are you going to break my heart? Are you going to do this? Are you going to disappoint me? Bah, 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 bah. Well, it's time to unplug. It's time to unplug. Sagittarius, you attract more bees with honey than vinegar. Exactly. Once you feel like honey, go get them, tiger. If you feel like vinegar, you know what I mean? Like, don't even engage. The moment you even feel yourself getting vinegary, pull out. Because that's not the energy you want to bring into a situation. That's not the energy you want to bring in. You don't have to be completely healed and perfect and all that shit. But just kind of check in with yourself like, am I being honey right now or am I being vinegar right now? Something like that. Uncertain. I think you know who you are already. I think that's not the problem. I don't think that's the problem. You're very aware, you're very smart, you're very quick to end shit. Damn. I think a lot of you know that you want, like, I'm possible. I don't know. You want to invest in something real, but you can't doubt it as soon as you come through the door. And be careful of just looking for looks. Be careful at work. Looking for love at work. I don't know. Something about holding back on offering to someone. I feel like you want your end all be all. I really feel like that's what you want. Somebody I walk away from. I don't know who it is, but it's giving a no because you don't feel secure. Now, I don't know if that's about you, but it's something about getting, I don't know if it's about you. Okay. So it's something about getting to a more peaceful place in your mind. Because I feel like there's something, it's like, you know who you are. Why are you acting like that? Or, I don't know, Sagittarius, y'all tell me. You know who you are. There's somebody either that is making you feel uncomfortable with them. You don't feel confident about them. Or it could be like I'm not feeling confident right now, so let me just chill. Something like that. Make the effort. Heart-to-heart conversations. Release your ex in the reverse. That's what it is. It's like, it doesn't mean that you're still in contact with this person or you're still like, no, I still love them so much. But I feel like somebody energetically hasn't released the pain that it caused. Because there may be something in your face right now, but if you add something about honey and vinegar, you add honey into the situation and honestly, vulnerably talk about your feelings. Hell, you could even tell them, well, yeah, I'm not really over some things that happened in my past. You never know what that person has to share with you. It's something about vulnerability, Sagittarius. I'm not going to do a collective. Sorry. I got to go to bed, y'all, because I have a wedding to sing at in the morning. And tomorrow afternoon, I got to leave in the morning. Who is this? Capricorn. Gemini. You might be dealing with Gemini. They pretend like they don't like you, but they love it. There may be some form of... I thought I saw a bug. It was a shadow. They may be with you for stability, though. Whether that's emotional stability, they probably going through something. It could be financial, however it is. It may not be the feeling that you wanted from it. You know what I mean? Between the options that you have, you don't feel successful with one of them in particular. It's maybe you're ready to move on. There's somebody you do have your eye on, though. You got two options. You know who you... It's like your mind is saying who you need to drop. Your heart is saying who you need to fight for. Could be a Gemini, could not be. Or perhaps there's a Gemini you need to let go of because you got your eye on something else. There's too much drama with one person, but you got your eye on something else. And that's who you're making a decision on. That person. One of them has a lot going on, and they may have just gone through an ending. The other... I feel like they always got something to apologize for. Oh my God. Okay. Was that it? Give it some time. It's something about not being the right time. And some of y'all love an Aries. That's the thing. This person just, I feel like somebody just went through a separation though. It's something about giving it time, Capricorn. You guys could be listening to some jazz music, or something about jazz music could be significant this weekend, Capricorn. Am I on Capricorn? Yeah. Which means I need 2 more cards. All right. Right. Whatever comes in retrograde leaves when retrograde leaves. So be careful, y'all. Of who's like really trying to come at you right now. Somebody may feel like they don't have enough money. Somebody think they don't have enough money for somebody. It's like I need to get my weight up. It's like maybe I should let go of these feelings that I'm having because I keep waiting. But the thing is, you just got to know where you want to go. Have a plan. You know what I mean? Have a plan. I feel like somebody regrets not having a plan. Something like that. I have to pull some cards for Pisces. I thought I had some here. Somebody got somebody else. I don't know. Let me stop. I feel like you like waking up with this person, Capricorn. It's like somebody didn't set themselves up for success. Somebody might be throwing the chemistry off in their own connection. Somebody does not want to be apart from someone else, but they do need to pay attention. It's like they're paying attention to red flags. They feel like there's one person who could be the one, but there's an ex that needs to be released. I don't know. You have more in common with one of these people than the other, but it's something about timing, Capricorn. What about Aquarius? Well, there's something that you might know, or that you may find out. It is your intuition, Aquarius. It is not just like an insecurity or like a weird thought. It's your intuition. Don't let anyone convince you that your worries are your insecurities. Don't react. There's somebody who may be just accustomed to having you around. You know what I mean? And the last thing that I need you to feel like you can do is keep me around. Like, who gave you that? Did I make you think that I was just able to be kept around or something? What is this killer thing that's going on in my comments? What are you talking about? I'm starting to be a little triggered by like words lately. Like I look at it's almost like I can see the energy of the words I read at this point, and it's kind of creeping me out. Sometimes I think it could be Laurel. It could be a lie is the reason why something doesn't work out. Somebody's really stressed about perhaps healing things with a fire sign, offering something. Someone could feel unhappy or afraid to go to, or undecided to go towards a certain person. Somebody had to go back and end something else. How do you feel about this Queen of Wands? You want them. There's hope here. It's like, this is what you want, but somebody had to go clean something else up. It was like clear that something needed to start so something else could move forward, but somebody got cold feet about being in a relationship. Or somebody had to make a decision. It's like, should I invest in this? Somebody's literally like getting, it's somebody that's leaving. There's somebody that didn't tell somebody about something else that they had to get out of, something else that wasn't over. And now they're coming back because they detached from that. But they may find that because they didn't take accountability for that. I don't know. We don't always get away with things. I don't know. It's like sweet memories. But somebody's very clear on the fact that you tried it. You, them, whoever. It's like whoever the you is, somebody's very clear that you tried it. You're not just gonna keep, I don't know. If somebody doesn't feel sure about what they're being offered, and I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening right here. What is that? Is that what it is? Pushing cat. Pushing the cat. Thank you so much, Sweetie88, for the 20. You know somebody might, okay, I don't know, there may be a Cancer in this reading. It's like, you know, somebody somebody knows that the other either somebody don't want to be alone, or they shouldn't reconnect with this person because there's a third party, and you're not finna do that to me. There's a lot of threes here. It's like somebody don't want to come up empty-handed. And so maybe that's the motivation. I'm not sure what's going on. Keeping things in the dark creates a heavy energy in the relationship. Somebody wants a commitment, but it's like they got some decisions to make, and hopefully there hasn't been too much damage done in the meantime. Something like that. Indecision, promises, empty words, not living up to someone's words, something like that. There's this competition that needs to be eliminated here. Somebody needs to move on. And somebody's having an epiphany that the things that they kept themselves attached to, that they've been holding on to, is what needs to go. It's what's killing the momentum. Listen to your intuition, Aquarius. There's a lot of things that haven't ended, but it's like you're trying to take this action. If somebody's trying to take this action and move forward with something, but they got all this shit in the way. That's what it's looking like. Whatever all this shit is for you. I am not accepting questions right now. But you guys can send me an email if you would like a personal reading. Thank you so much for the 5, Tracy. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tweet. New love is in the reverse, Aquarius. Separation is in the upright. It's like you can't fully open yourself up. Somebody needs a table talk. Y'all might need to go look up. Sometimes I find random videos that just fit what I'm going through in the moment, and maybe one of the red table talks that may fit your situation. It also could just be like you need to table this conversation, perhaps with the person, maybe at an actual table, because it's something about sitting across from the table with somebody. It's intimate. Something like that. Maybe you need to talk to this person. Let your friends help you is here. Trust is here. But there's something that you need to separate yourself from. But you're going to have to forgive the situation. This could be somebody you have children with. If you are waiting on something to rekindle between the two of you, I don't see that being worth waiting for. Maybe that's what you're realizing this weekend. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Pisces. You've been questioning this person's behavior since June or in June. Ooh, there could be questionable behavior in June from somebody. Or was somebody born in June, or somebody's behavior is questionable. And I feel like somebody may be fighting I'm hearing danger seen and unseen. Somebody's having like a spiritual battle, and maybe you did that take care of that? Is Brian gone? We good? Wait, is that didn't do that? That didn't do that? Okay. Did that do that? Okay. You know what I mean? We're moving right along. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, I need some moderators. You know? I'm gonna figure it out, y'all. I'll be so, all over the place with my life. I was just like, let me get on here and go live. I just be going into stuff, What up, Calico? Somebody might be fighting a spiritual battle, though. Is it? No. We're not gonna joke about that. All right. Let's see. It's something you find out could end a connection between you and someone in the month of June. And that's just that on that. I don't know. Maybe you were waiting, maybe get an apology, or maybe somebody could be waiting on communication from you. They could be obsessed about something as it pertains to you, Pisces. Maybe you didn't listen to yourself about this person. You could have gotten hurt by this person. Like in denial of starting a new start or something. There was still something going on in this person's life. This person had attachments or an attachment to something. Could be control issues that made you question a lot of things. Third party stuff, Think long and hard about this. Many of you would have to give up a part of your life in order to entertain this. Maybe you've had this cycle open with this person who was not the best when it came to being in a relationship. You'll have more success if you don't worry about it. Make a decision with what you find out. Ooh. You don't want to do it with the wrong person, Pisces. I see you going back to loving you in order to get over someone. This person, I just feel like you lose faith in someone this weekend. Their behavior is what's going to make them miss out on this opportunity with you. I see you not being interested. You're going to pull back this weekend from somebody's behavior, and it's like a pattern of it. You saw it in the relationship. It's why you ended up focusing on yourself. Someone's behavior is what's going to become very clear to you that something just ain't right. And I see you pulling back from this person this weekend. Listen to yourself. Okay? Listen to yourself. Listen to that, Pisces. I'm saying never look back. Something like that. It's already happening. It's no mistake. It's no mistake. I think it may be time for you to make some room for yourself. Some of you might be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius in particular. I don't know if you should do this, Pisces. This person is maybe, it's like they want to start this relationship with you. I feel like they just got out of something else, though. I don't know, Pisces. They don't have the best track record with you. Wake up. This is your moment, Pisces. This is your moment. There's a thief posing as something else. It's like they came in all the right suit. But there may be this may be somebody who has a child with someone else. Somebody's taking money out of this person's pockets. This person doesn't have as much. It's something about high value versus high profile with this person. You may find out that you need to turn them down. There's somebody else in the picture. And no matter how they're in the picture, it's making you uncomfortable. So isn't that the point? Because my comfort is the most important thing to me. I am no longer ashamed or feeling any kind of way about requesting what makes me comfortable. Period. So Pisces. It's about not being afraid to lose. Because what are you losing but a headache if you don't feel comfortable? Now, just because the love is real doesn't mean it's worth waiting for. Because it is real. But there's some things that are out of your control, and until the sun comes out again, I wouldn't wait on this. Make an effort to free yourself from this, because there could just be something better for you. Maybe this ain't the one for you. You can love a person and not have to be with them. There's somebody from their past that they still they got a control issue when it comes to a baby mama or baby father. That's what this looks like. There are children involved in the situation. They still flirt with this person, and you ain't got time for that shit. I just had a situation. Not I just had a situation, but I was having a conversation about that. I'm not finna be in y'all's relationship. Dot. Punctuation. Finito. You know what I mean? And that's your business. That's y'all's business. You know what I mean? I don't want to be the third wheel, though. in whatever this blurred line thing you got going on. Because, you know, some people don't realize it's like, you know, this ain't my first rodeo, right? You know, I know what healthy things look like, right? You know, I know what transparency feels like, don't you? Something like that. Pisces is like, why are you playing with me? I'm a Pisces. So I may just pull something to read for the collective. Let's see. I said I wasn't going, but I'm going to just do something really quick. Thank you so much, Misha, for the 20. Where am I doing? 20. Be an Aries. This message could be for an Aries. This message could be about just taking a leap of faith. There's somebody that it's time for you to disconnect from. I know y'all like, why y'all always telling us to break up? I'm not telling you anything. But there's somebody that it may be time for you to disconnect from, collective. Maybe it's just time for a clean slate. You know, I feel like whatever it is that it's time to disconnect from, you already knew it. And it's going to create such a more light and playful, you know, easy, gentle, joyful energy. Maybe it's just time to upgrade your options, you know? Or there may be somebody that, some of y'all might be getting cold feet. Or your love life is about to move to another level, but somebody may be blocking the attraction of that, or some of y'all feel like you work too much. Stay optimistic about it, though, because I do feel like something in your energy control issues is what's keeping you from attracting that true love. And it may be a control issue that you have as it pertains to someone that you're holding on to that it's time to disconnect from. Who is this? Somebody maybe that you work with, they want a new start with you. Could be a fire sign. They're pursuing you. They're sorry. You're not really into it, and you might not be listening to your intuition when it comes to giving up on this connection. Avoid. You don't trust it anyway. This could be about a fire sign. You know the truth about this connection. It could be with another fire sign. It's not giving enough to you, but you're still holding on to it. If you let go, your happiness will ensue. I'm telling you. It's like soon as you do it. The truth. Wow, it will literally set you free, and then boom, there go your new person. Somebody may have been in it for the money. They came back with their heart. And I don't know. What is this? They're like, oh, they're not. I don't know. Something didn't grow somewhere else. This storyline keeps coming out. It's like one person is letting go of something else. They have this moment of denial, regret. And then they're like, oh, let me go back and offer TTT, whatever. You know, let me go get their attention. It just feels sticky, though. I don't know why it feels sticky, and I don't like sticky. You see, I said I wasn't going to do no long one, and I still did a long one. This person throws your energy off whenever they come into your life. Something about not, I don't know. You need to have the courage to deal with this. deal with the parts of it that's you and deal with the parts of it that's them, and what's going to be the best practical, move for you in your life, collective. If we knew better, we'd do better. Stay optimistic about it. It's worth waiting for. Not the person who's trying to deceive you. Not the one that you need to free yourself from. Collective. The shining clouds make happiness your gift, while the darker clouds warn that pain comes swift. You know which ones is the lighter clouds and you know which ones are the darker ones, because it feels like a heavy ass cloud whenever this energy is around, or whenever you're in this energy, or whenever it's around you. Yes, we're on collective. I'm about to get out of here. This is the person from your past that's the dark cloud, I feel. And you know which one I'm talking about, because you know what it feels like when you get around this person. But you guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I got to go to bed. Y'all wish me luck tomorrow at this wedding, because then I got a few days off and I'll be able to come back and do some more readings for you guys. But I love you. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful weekend. Was that everything? That was everything. I love you guys, and I am signing off. Ciao.